Hey you guys, how's it going? Hi. Don't I sound great? 27 and I'm still living with my parents in Overland Park. I have an art history degree from a night school. My cat just died. I've lost 25% control of my sphincter muscles. I get a clicking sound in my jaw when I eat. I drive a 91 Dodge Neon. I have ovarian cysts. Sometimes I pee the bed still. I have alopecia. The only man who wants to fuck me is my 48-year-old manager at Pizza Street. P.S. He only has one ball. So I guess better than you. That is genuinely the loudest I can speak. I'm like not even trying to be quiet. Like I'm trying to project my voice. It's so crazy. Anyway, hi everyone. What a week. What a fucking week, y'all. I will talk about it in just a moment. Because my God, I've been like really angry, honestly, with how sick I am. You could do what my mom did one time and swallow a glob of vapor rub. So, let's break it down, y'all. So, about a week ago, I started to have a really sore throat. And it felt like it literally, and I had been hearing about this virus going around where it literally feels like your throat got knifed. And I've been getting a ton of TikToks about it because I'm sure it knows I'm sick because it knows everything. I guess it's called like adenovirus. People think it's a COVID strain, but I got a COVID test. I tested negative multiple times, so I'll get to it. But anyway, yeah, it started with like a slightly sore throat on Wednesday, and then Thursday it was like it was so swollen. Like I honestly don't know how I was able to breathe. Like I looked in the mirror and it was like I couldn't even see the back of my throat. Like it was just uvula and tonsils. It was so crazy. And I had a fever, I had aches and pains, and I didn't take my temperature, but I know when I have a fever because I'm sweating but I'm shivering. And little baby Soda, he was probably like, "Oh, daddy's so warm." And he just like was cuddling me that whole night. I needed it so bad because I was like under the blankets, I had a sweater on, and I was still freezing, and I needed little buddy to warm up, so that was great. But yeah, it was pretty bad, aches and pains. I was live on Pokemon Day in the morning, and I rewatched my reaction because I've been watching a lot of people's reactions to the trailer, and they're so excited, and I'm sitting there, but I'm thrilled. I just am like, I have a fever, and I am chills, and I'm like, whoa, Pombon looks so cute. Like I'm so fucking disinterested looking, but I couldn't have been more thrilled. It looked great. So I want to do like a little day where we go through the trailer and talk about stuff. Because I feel like I didn't really get to take part in the fun. Your voice kind of tea. I know. You know what's so funny? Whenever I get sick like this, I sound like my sister. Because my sister, every time we visit home, she's like had just gone out the night before to a bar, so her voice is shot. So she sounds like this all the time. And I always think I sound like my sister when I'm sick. But yeah. So, my throat was so... There's gonna be a lot of that, sorry. My throat was so fucking sore on Friday. And honestly, every day, like even as early as this morning. It is just such a bad sore throat. It is, and it's like the driving force of all my problems. It was really difficult, and so I just kind of rested Friday, Saturday. I still had work to do, and I'm sure if I've said this every time I've been sick and I've had to work. If I ask Trisha, like, hey, I'm really sick, can we put this video off? She'd absolutely say yes. But like, I just don't want to do that. I'm just like, whatever. Like, I'd rather just get it done. So I just do it. And I did ask, I was like, hey, I know you wanted this for Thursday. Can I get it to you Saturday? And she was like, yeah, of course. So I waited till Saturday, till I was like hopefully feeling a little bit better, and I wasn't, but I was like, let me just do it. So I just did it. But yeah, I edited a vlog for her. We're bringing vlogs back to Blonde Sundoll 4 MJ, her YouTube channel. Yes, Blonde Sundoll 4 MJ, 4 Michael Jackson. Say hi to Rick Moranis. Well, I don't remember. Kissies from my little fishies. Say hi to Rick Moranis, and I don't remember her whole outro, but we're bringing vlogs back, and I'm excited for it. It was very cute, and it was honestly a pretty. I definitely edited it, but it was like a very simple edit, so it honestly wasn't too taxing for me. But Thursday, Friday, and most of Saturday, like I couldn't even sit. Like I was in so much pain and just aching and fever. So I've spent most of my time on the couch. I've been watching a lot of classic Pokemon and Hannah Montana. And I have thoughts about Hannah Montana. Thank you, Dawson. Thank you very much. Sorry you're still sick. I know it is. I've been sick longer with whatever this is than I was anytime I've had COVID. It's pretty fucking crazy. But yeah, so edited on Saturday, chilled pretty much all of Sunday, and then I had to edit Not Loveline on Sunday night. And then I started to feel like a little bit better Sunday and Monday. Like my pain in my throat went from like a 13 out of 10 to like a 7. And I at that point had stocked up on a bunch of medicine, and I'm still taking so much stuff. Like my poop have been kind of fucking crazy because the most I'm able to really eat is like soup and then medicine, so it's not been great. I told Mel today, I'm like, I pooped today and it looked like Will's drawing of the Mind Flayer. And I was like, they're either gonna say you're disgusting or they're gonna have like a legitimate response. And they were just, what did you say, Mel? Tea leaf readers will see that and say something ominous. Yeah, like I was like, I know I could text Mel about my poop and they're not gonna be weird about it because it's hilarious. So anyway, but yeah, so I have in my system, I have Robitussin, Dayquil, Mucinex, because Saturday, Sunday is when my cough started to develop. Riley, thank you so much for the 70 streams. Also, hello, Quentin, welcome in. My cough really started to develop, and the cough has been like so horrible because like some days it's very productive and I'm getting a lot of shit out of my lungs, but other days it is just like a coughing fit. And I've thrown up so many times, not because my stomach hurts. Like my stomach, like queasiness is really the only thing I haven't felt from this. But just because I'm coughing so much and my like lymph nodes and tonsils and my uvula, like everything for my gag reflex is so swollen that like if I swallow water wrong, like I trigger my gag reflex, and it's been really fucking annoying. I've thrown up so many times on myself. It sucks. It fucking sucks. I've thrown up more times this week than I probably have in the last like 15 years of my life. It's fucking crazy. And it's annoying because I'm like, I don't want to throw up the medicine. I don't want to throw up the medicine that I'm taking. So I'm like, it's really bad. But yeah, so the first day I started getting sick, I took a I bought a COVID slash flu AB test, negative on all three. So I was like, okay, so maybe I have strep throat, which like okay, vintage. Getting strep in the year 2026, like what am I, a fourth grader? Um, but anyway, so I was like, oh, maybe I have strep. I don't know. Um, and So I just kind of was writing it out, but I don't think it was strep because, well, I know it's not strep. So honestly, the last couple days have kind of just blended together for me. If I'm not editing, I'm like on the couch trying to sleep. That's the thing too. It's been really difficult for me to sleep in more than 3 hour increments because my medicine wears off and I start coughing again and I wake myself up. So I've woken up many times at 4 o'clock in the morning and I just go sit on the couch because I'm like, I'm not sitting in bed wishing I could sleep. I'd rather like watch TV or something. And then I take like a half-hour nap. So I think part of the reason why I'm still sick is because I haven't been able to sleep and rest. Although last night I got the most amount of sleep that I've gotten. I was falling asleep sitting up, watching Drag Race, because I have a Robitussin like sleep, which NyQuil does not work for me right now. Robitussin sleep though has been working. So I'm like falling asleep sitting up, watching Drag Race, and Dallas keeps waking me up. Which like honestly, it's UK versus the world. Like I don't give a fuck, but I didn't miss the lip sync. But I did miss all the critiques, and I don't really care, so it's fine. Um, but yeah, hang on, I need a drink. So anyway, Monday, I'm like kind of feeling a little bit more myself again. So I thought, and like I wasn't aching. My cough was like very productive. So I was like, okay, I'm getting phlegm out of my lungs. Like, okay, I'm like, when I am coughing into a tissue, and I'm seeing shit come out. Sorry if that's really disgusting. And like my throat is really sore, but I've got cough drops on standby, which like I literally never want to have another cough drop again in my life. I feel like I'm rotting my teeth, but I can't have anything else. Like for my like I need those halls. But I'm so sick of lemon and honey and menthol. I'm so sick of my mouth just tasting like that all the time because I just have to have a cough drop in. But yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm powering through with meds. Like I'm gonna be okay. And then Monday night, I'm like laying in bed and my eye is so itchy. I'm like, oh my god, do I have an eyelash in my eye? So I go into the bathroom to go like try to get it out, and there's this big long white thing, and I'm like, is this like a parasite? Thank you, Dallas. I'm like, is this like a fucking parasite? It looked like a worm. It was a booger. I was like, don't fucking tell me I'm getting pink eye. Do not tell me that this virus is now becoming pink eye. Like, what do I have? What is this? So at that point I was like, I need to go to the doctor because like this is getting fucking ridiculous. So I went to urgent care on Thursday. I Ubered there because our car's broken, and I sorry. I Ubered urgent care, and I'm so pissed because it's only 4 minutes away. And I held a cough in for the entire ride. I didn't want to cough in the Uber. I'm wearing a mask. I don't fuck around. I got a box of N95s. So I wore a mask and everything. I wore my glasses to kind of like keep any pink eye. I give it, I don't know. But and I'm so pissed. We're turning into the parking lot for the urgent care, and I cough, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. He's like, no, you're okay. So he drops me off at the urgent care. I go in. Just for an appointment, it's $215, which I don't have insurance, so that's probably why, but it's just so crazy. So they check my shit. They take another COVID test, flu test, and strep test. Not COVID, not the flu, not strep. It's none of the things they tested for. And then they see my pink eye, and they're like, it looks like it's just regular old pink eye. So they gave me drops, they gave me antibiotics, and they gave me a prescription cough suppressant, which like it's working really well today. I am coughing, but like it literally was like my resting state is like coughing. Like I'm actually able to talk. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. I think it's called like benzonatate or something like that. So they give me that. They give me an antibiotic, which I do think is working. So that's something to consider if you find yourself dealing with this same illness. Like it might be because like a lot of like viral stuff like COVID, like viral infections, you can't fight with antibiotic. You got to kind of ride it out. That's why COVID was so hard to deal with. But like strep throat, like that's bacterial. So you fight it with antibiotic. So they've been giving me an antibiotic and I feel like it is working because I definitely have felt better the last 2 days comparatively. I still feel sick, but I do think that it's working. So definitely consider a trip to urgent care, and mention that. But yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy. Like you can actually see the back of my throat now, whereas before, like it was crazy. It was so bad. But yeah, it's pretty much been like an entire week of me being sick and coughing and like coughing so hard I fucking throw up, and like I've been sleeping like on 3 pillows, so I'm like heavily elevated because if I like lay down in any sort of way, I start coughing. So I haven't really been able to sleep on my side, which is like how I like to sleep. So that's been really difficult to fall asleep too, but you know, I'm hanging in there. I've also found that coffee really helps. I would feel like shit some days, and then I'd have like a little cup of coffee, and like it would kind of at least like clear my head a little bit, because I know I have migraine medication and it has a little bit of caffeine in it, so I wonder if that's kind of the same situation for this. But I found that on days where I just feel like absolute shit, if I have like a little cup of coffee, iced or hot, the caffeine really helps like my cough, like almost like it's been like suppressing my cough a little bit too. It's very interesting. I've been taking really hot showers, like scalding hot showers, and I've just been standing with the hot water burning my chest. I don't even care. Like after like 30 seconds, it doesn't hurt anymore. But then sometimes the hot water gets on like my penis, and I'm like, oh, 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 oh. But yeah, I've just been standing in the hot shower for like almost 20 minutes, just breathing in the steam. Everyone is so mean to me, fat ass. Yeah, exactly. The fat ass picture. So yeah, this is literally just how I sound now. And it's like kind of sexy. Like is it sexy? Is it a little sexy? I've been just ordering Panera bread every day for their soups. And I've been getting orange juice with it, like a baby. But yeah, I felt really, really sick, as you can fucking hear it. Yeah, no charged lemonade. No charged lemonade. But yeah, hello everyone. I hope you're all doing great. I'd go through and say hi to everybody, but I honestly don't want to. I don't want to say hi to any of you. I don't want to put too much strain on my voice. I'd rather just get into the game. But I'm really sad that like my whole I feel like Pokemon Day kind of got ruined by this. I wanted to like really be live all day and like play Fire Red and Shiny Hunt, and I feel like the last week of my life I've just like lost, which sucks. But you know, it's okay. But yeah, I just feel so out of touch with everything. I have been playing Fire Red as well, but I do want to do a shiny team. I need to set up a shiny hunt with 2 switches, so I can dual hunt. What happened between you and Dallas? Honestly, Dallas has been really sweet. Last night he was kind of pissing me off though, because he was a little drunk, and when Dallas is drunk, he turns into like this little menace, where he just likes to pester you, and like he has always done this, like I'll like be like, he wasn't doing this last night because I called him out on it, but past times when he's drunk, like we'll be like trying to go to sleep, and Dallas will just go. Like he just does shit that he knows will make me mad, because it's funny when I get mad, and he just does shit. So last night, of course, he was a little drunk because he was playing VR chat with friends, and I was like, I like actually cannot fucking deal with this right now. Like I feel like ass, and like he's forgetting that I can't talk, so he's asking, we're watching Drag Race, and he's like asking me like what I think of the judging, and like he's like, you have nothing to say to this, and I'm literally like, I had just thrown up on myself, like I was getting so fucking mad at him. I was like, stop fucking talking to me. I was like, so finally I was just like, you turn into this little menace character when you're drunk, and like I really can't handle it right now. Like I cannot handle it. And then he was like, okay, I'm sorry. I was like, thank you. And then I fell asleep. But it's okay, I love him. But he's been really great. He's been taking care of the dogs and everything, and doing my laundry and stuff, which he always does, but I especially appreciate it when I'm sick. Because I'm a messy person, but when I'm sick, I'm especially like, I don't give a fuck about anything. But yeah, he's a sweetie. Who else resubbed while I was rambling? Sherbert, thank you very much. Stegsy, Kebra, Zeph Chan, Dawson, Riley, F Moore. I hope you're all doing great, guys. I hope you're all doing wonderful. But yeah, I could not believe. I was like, I can't believe that like I was on day 6 of being sick, and it started, I wasn't getting better, I was getting worse. Like I cannot believe I got fucking pink eye from this. Like what do I have? What is this? Like it honestly feels like I'm at like there's like a new pandemic that's gonna happen. And because of our shitty government, like because of Trump and everything, like we're just not gonna know. Like I genuinely am like, is there another COVID happening? Because this has been crazy. Honestly, like my sore throat is worse than when I've had COVID. Like I've gotten pretty sick from COVID, but like this is worse than any strep throat I've ever had in my life. It's so insane, and it just won't go away. They told me to go back to urgent care if I'm not sick in 3 days, and it has been 2. And or if I'm still sick in 3 days, if I'm not better, is what they said. And I do think I'm getting better, so I don't think I'm gonna go back. But if I go to 10 days and I'm still sick, I probably will. But yeah, a lot of the people on TikTok that I've been seeing talk about getting this illness, they're all describing the same symptoms as me, and they're just, all the comments are like, it just lingers, bitch. Call this shit the cranberries, the way it lingers. It sucks, dude. Probably a new strain of COVID. I mean, they tested me for COVID at an urgent care facility. And it doesn't feel like COVID. I've had COVID twice. I don't think it's COVID. especially because the antibiotics do seem to be working. And COVID is viral, so you can't use antibiotics. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's just crazy, dude. Anyway, let's play some Pokopia. I'm so excited for this game. I honestly didn't know it was coming out this week. I thought it was the 15th for some reason. So I'm very excited. My volume off? Yeah. There we go. How you guys liking this so far? Thanks for tuning in today. I appreciate it. I know I sound like shit, and most people probably turn my stream off because of it, but I appreciate it. I do want to play Resident Evil, but I almost feel like I should play some of the earlier ones first so I can appreciate it more. Because I never played 4, for example. Yes, I would like to play in English. Thank you. Mini Yuna, thank you for the 68 months. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Ditto. Oh dear, it looks like someone needs a bit more sleep. Rise and shine, you certainly look well rested. Are you looking for something? Wake up, Pearl. Wake up. The classic Pokédex. Oh, a Pokédex, and this model comes with a camera. Is this the town where you used to live? It's so pretty. And what a nice photo. Is that your trainer petting you? You look so happy. Do you remember what your trainer looked like? Interesting, so your trainer looked like this? Yeah, sure. Well, what else can you tell me about your trainer? These are such fun colors. I like the blue. This outfit's cuter. I like the white. What if the trainer did look like this? I know. Oh, you can change the color. Cute. I like this a lot. Pants. I'll do the blue. And the hat. I really love all the blue. What a strange little creature. Oh, I'm muted, sorry. Thank you. You're a natural at transforming. Ready to start your adventure with your current look? Yes, sir. Go win 96. Thank you for the 68 months. Let me know if you can even hear the game. Okay, you can. Ho ho ho, I found quite the haul today. This game has been getting such good reviews. It's kind of crazy. I really wasn't expecting it to get like 10 out of 10 from so many places. Because I feel like the sort of like Nintendo nepotism almost, like I feel like a lot of Nintendo games, no matter how like Skyward Sword, for example, I remember got like 10 out of 10 back in the day. And like, let's be so fucking for real, like no. So I feel like there's like a little bit of a bias people have where like sometimes they rate these Nintendo properties like higher than they, you know, point or two higher than they normally should. But I feel like because Pokemon's been so ass for so long, they've kind of lost that privilege. So I actually really believe these outlets when they give this game a 10 out of 10. Because, not too much. No, I actually could say more about Skyward Sword. I think that game fucking blows. Um, but, yeah, so I actually believe the 10 out of 10 for this game. But it's just really exciting to see like a fully fledged Pokemon spin-off game. Because I feel like the DS was really the last time we got a lot of these types of games. They switched to like doing apps for like mobile, and they just don't have the same heart. What was that? Who's there? Gadzooks. What in the world is a human doing here? I didn't think there were any left. Whoa. Hmm? There's something curious about you. Are you really a human? Sure am. Those simple eyes. That slack mouth. Wait a moment. Are you a Ditto? My, what an impressive transformation. Deedle beep. Hi, puppies. Hi, little Sona. He's my little buddy. You guys want to see him? It's been a week. You guys haven't seen little buddy. 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 He got a new collar. It has dinosaurs on it. He's been my cuddly little guy. We've just been hanging out on the couch for the last few days watching Hannah Montana. Which, okay, so I started rewatching Hannah Montana because they're doing that reunion for 20 years. And I loved Hannah Montana. Like, I can't believe that I was, like, so... I was so gay for so long, and then I had to really... I had to really hide myself. But it was... Hannah Montana came at a time where I was, like, very myself. And I've come back to that as an adult. Thank God. But the first song I ever bought on the first song I ever bought on iTunes was Best of Both Worlds by Hannah Montana. I also bought the Gold and Silver Poker Rap and American Idiot by Green Day for some reason. I didn't even really care about that song. I think I just wanted to have it, so I had like a boy song. Hi. Hi, buddy. But yeah, so I've been rewatching Hannah Montana because I just needed something. I was like, I want to watch something that's like funny, but not funny enough that I'm gonna laugh and then start coughing and choking. So let me put on a Disney Channel sitcom. And so I put on Hannah Montana, and I gotta say, the first two episodes, I was like, holy shit, this is rough. But something switched in episode three, and like the acting is better, the script writing is better, the comedic timing is better. There's some genuine, like, it's still a kid show, but I was like, oh, okay, this is, now I remember why I liked it. Because as a kid, like, if a show was bad, like, I could tell. Like, especially, like, no shade, I did not fuck with Sunny with a Chance. Love Demi, but I just didn't care for that show. Like, the format, and it, I don't know, didn't care for it. Um, so like I was there were shows that I was like, this sucks. Like Zeke and Luther, you could not get me to watch that shit. No, no, ma'am. Um, so like I could tell when there was something that was like bad as a kid. I didn't, or just like not as funny as the other shows. Um, I do think that overall Nickelodeon had funnier kids sitcoms though than Disney. But That's So Raven, like I haven't sat down and rewatched That's So Raven yet. But I've watched a bunch of episodes because they're all on TikTok. Like I so many times on TikTok, it's like take a break from scrolling and watch this entire episode of That's So Raven, and then I just will. So I've seen a lot, and like she is such an incredible physical comedian. It is so crazy. It's so good. Um, but yeah, anyway, so Hannah Montana, I've been kind of enjoying rewatching it. I watched like yes, no, today's Thursday already. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Every day has been just nothing. Tuesday, I just I was so sick with the pink eye and the sickness of it all. So I just sat on the couch all day. And I watched like 9 episodes of Hannah Montana in a row. And I was like, okay, I need to stop. I need to stop. Miss Fluffy Kitty, thank you for the 93 months. Highlight. Yeah, I'm not doing great, but I'm doing better than I have been. Glad to see you're doing well enough to stream. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll make you Webkin's mystery goop to make you feel better. That actually sounds delicious. And it seems like it'd be so easy on my throat. I'm glad at least you're feeling a little better. Yeah, I finally like feel like I can talk for an extended period of time without coughing. Like I am still coughing, but like I literally haven't been able to speak most of the last 10 days, 7 days. Um, it's been pretty bad. And I was telling Oscar, I was like, I thought I was feeling fine on Monday, but I guess I was not doing great because the comments were making me cackle on the podcast the other day. Do you guys know who Jelly Roll is? I barely know who this person is. There's so many people. They'll like, it's so crazy editing Just Trish because they'll be like, Angelini Ballerini's pregnant or some shit like that. And Trish will be like, I saw. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, he says this name that is fake, and then you know who that is. Like, it's so. They're inventing new people every fucking day. Like, it's so insane to me. Anyway, so they're talking about, like, Ozempic and shit, right? And, so there's this guy, his name is Jelly Roll, and I have the misfortune of knowing who this person is because he made this whole fucking like thing at the Grammys about like God in his speech, but then had like nothing to say about ICE, being like, I'm not political, but then he has like a bunch of pictures with Trump. Like, shut the fuck up. Go fuck yourself, you fucking ugly ass bitch. And I'm saying you're ugly in your soul and also your face. Like, fuck you. But anyway, so they were talking about his weight loss because he was previously like over 400 pounds. He lost a lot of weight. You know, good for him, whatever. But I went on Google and I looked up like Jelly Roll weight loss. And like, just a reminder, I'm usually working on this podcast as late as like 3 o'clock in the morning. So combine that with the fact that like I was sick, like sometimes shit just slips through the cracks and I have no idea what I'm looking at. So, and like in my defense, these two do look the same, but this was just like a side by side I saw on like the first page of Google. So I just put in the episode and all the comments, they were like, that is not Jelly Roll. I don't know who that guy is, but that is not him in the second picture. Like, it's two different people. And like, like they don't even have like all the same tattoos. Like one of them just doesn't have face tattoos anymore. And I was like, didn't even go register to me that these are two different people. Oh my god. I've shown it a million times, but this shit still fucking kills me. Over the summer, I had COVID and I was editing the podcast and I was like fully like dissociating. And it was like the 200th episode of Just Trish. Like it was a whole big thing. And I exported the episode and I always go through it. I just make sure there's no glitches. So I skim like for like a full minute. I just tap 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds to make sure like there's no overlapping audio or anything. And I exported the episode of the podcast and I somehow did it in VR. So it just looked like this. I've shown this so many fucking times, but like, thank God, thank fucking God, I caught that. Cause like, could you fucking imagine? Like, I was like, damn, I was so fucking sick. But I pride myself on like, I've edited over 200 episodes of Just Trish since I started. I started literally at episode 50. And you know, I've done 60 episodes of Not Love Line plus the Patreons. Like I've edited like probably 400 episodes, 400 videos total at this point in the last like 2 years. This is my I was 2 years February 6th, so moving on, this is my 3rd year. And like I've really only ever made like a mistake in editing less than 5 times. And I truly believe one of them, I do take the blame for it, but I don't think I wasn't necessarily, it was not entirely my fault because the note I was given was very confusing. So I will take the blame for it because like at the end of the day is my job, but I don't beat myself up too much because I feel like anyone would have made that same mistake. But I really only had like a problem with the episode like truly less than 5 times. Like I'm very, very diligent with my job. I take it very seriously. So, and you know, shit like this is not important. Like truly who gives a fuck about Jelly Roll? Like it's not even like whatever, but like the fact that like I just didn't even register to me that those are different people. I was like, damn, I was more sick than I thought. And then the next day was when that night was when I was like, oh, I have pink eye, so I'm actually fucked. So anyway, I don't know how long I'll be live today either, to be honest. I just wanted to like play a little bit and talk to you guys. I'm still at the fucking tutorial. Like I mean, I maybe read 4 lines of dialogue. I just keep getting sidetracked. But that's what happens when I don't get to talk to you guys for a week. I have so much to talk about. Like I do want to spend a day when I'm not as sick going through all the Pokemon Day stuff, because there's a lot of stuff from like Champions that I missed out on, just because I wasn't able to be live all day and like talking about it. I have a lot of thoughts on Gen 10 as well. You built such a following as an editor that people, I bet, assumed it was intentional. No, they did. There were a ton of comments that were like, Jimmy's so funny for this. And I'm like, I'm so being so genuine. That was not even. Because, like, like, they've been talking about Pink a lot lately. So it's been coming back. But, like, I love throwing up this picture of James Charles whenever they talk about Pink. Because there's people always are like, what was that? Every time. Every time. So, like, I do love to do stupid ass shit like that. Um, but that was not one. That was not intentional. The Jelly Roll one, but it was still very funny. I have no idea who that other guy was. Truly. Owner detected. Beginning backup battery boot up. What's that sound? Where's it coming from? It made my day when I saw it, though, because who the fuck is Jelly Roll? Exactly. You found a Pokedex. It's even equipped with a camera that can take selfies. That's a Pokedex I found ages ago. I want it. It's kind of junky. Yes, it was already in pretty sorry shape when I found it. I thought that old gizmo was broken, but it started working again just as she showed up. You're welcome to keep that Pokedex. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use it. Your human transformation is really quite impressive, you know. And now that you're holding a Pokedex, you look just like a Pokemon trainer. Could it be you've based that look of yours on your own trainer? Bingo! I'm sure you and your trainer must have been splendid partners. By the by, did that trainer give you a name? Well, yes. Why, I'm Jimby, of course. What? What? Okay. No fun allowed, I guess. That's so crazy. Other Pokemon games have let me use that. How weird. So you were called Jimby. You betcha. That's got a cheerful ring to it. In that case, I believe I'll also take the liberty of calling you Jimby. It's been quite some time since I last laid eyes on either a human or a Pokemon. Then out of nowhere, I come across a Pokemon in the shape of a human. How curious. What happened to the humans? You mean you don't know what's happened here? Right, then, come with me. This is so interesting. I really like this game's art style. This way. This place was once home to many humans. But now it's, well, what you see. The grass and trees are withered and dry. And all those Pokemon and humans who once lived here, they're gone. But my question is, where have you been this whole time? What's on the ground over there? Could it be a Pokemon? Come on, Jimby, let's go see. Water. Bitch, me as fuck this week. Water. Well, I'll be gobsmacked if it isn't a Squirtle, and they're nearly all dried up. Here, I thought Squirtle were supposed to have an excellent command of water. Is there anything we could do to help? Do you notice the speech bubble that popped up over Squirtle's head? When a Pokemon wants to tell you something, a speech bubble will appear above them. Okay. Ugh. What's with this place? Where's the water? Usually I can spray all the water I want. If only there were another healthy Squirtle around to help me. You use transform. Freakish. I must say I've seen better transformations in my time. But it looks like you can use Squirtle's move. Can you use that move to rescue Squirtle? Yeah. I'm saved. Thank you so much. I really thought I was done for. I owe you my life. Something's beeping. Shoots water at prey in the water. Withdraws into its shell when in danger. Likes lots of water, cleanliness, healing, cute stuff, group activities, and sweet flavors. The arms crossed, giving buff. Me? I haven't felt very buff because I haven't been able to work out in like over a week. And I haven't been able to eat like any protein stuff, so I'm like down like 4 pounds and I just feel like a shell of who I was, but we'll bounce back. We'll bounce back. It's okay. But thank you. Also, I have this Jane Don't shirt, and I love this shirt. It's so cool. Very high quality, very comfy. Highly recommend. This bitch scared the fuck out of me the other day. She was like, I hear the allegations. I'm going to address them tomorrow. And I'm like, bitch, I cannot do, not after I just bought your merch. No. No, no, no. Please don't tell me you did something bad. Like, I just bought this shirt, and I love this shirt. And then it was like a joke thing where she was like, I've heard the allegations that I'm annoying, and let me tell you, they're true. And I'm like, Diva, this was not the move. Because now, one of the most searched things whenever you look up Jane Don't for the rest of, like, the next while are going to be Jane Don't allegations. Like, what the fuck? Why would you do that to yourself? That's so crazy. Anyway, I still love her. I love this shirt, too. Great merch. I want more drag queens to do merch where it's, like, pictures of them. Like, instead of, like, drawings, like, just put your actual photo. Your face is so beautiful. I want to wear it. So that's why I bought this, because it has her face on it. That looks like that Pokedex still works after all. Also, one of the side effects of coughing so much is, you know that, like, vein thing that goes on the underside of your tongue? Yeah, mine is cut up. Mine is so irritated because for days it was rubbing up against my teeth. See how it's all white? Like a canker sore? You've been cutting it up? Hi, Alex. Your face is so beautiful. I want to wear it. Mel, do you want to watch Silence of the Lambs soon? Something I was watching the other day referenced it. I'm not tongue-tied. I can do all the things that tongue-tied people can't. I think everyone just has that vein, but for some people it's more intense. But no, I'm not tongue-tied. No, I don't want to watch it tonight. I have shit to do tonight. But yeah, we can watch it soon. I don't know why I've just kind of wanted to watch it lately. Mostly for... what is that her name? Jodie Foster? Is that who's in it? I mostly just want to see stuff that she's in. If you find another movie that she's in, I'd watch that instead. If there's something you've been wanting to watch that you haven't seen, you should pick up Smoking Cigs. You think I sound good like this? You like it? Are you interested in the new Resident Evil? I'm interested in Leon busting my shit open and fucking my cookie, if that answers your question. I would like to play it actually, but I think I want to play some of the older ones first. Because I've only played Resident Evil 2, the remake. I loved it. And I'm trying to think if there's any other ones I've played. Oh, Village. I loved Village. Loved that game. It was amazing. I've been kind of wanting to replay that just for the Lady Dimitrescu part, because I just think she's so cunt. I have to see Pillion. Our movie theater near us is finally having it, so I've just been sick, so I can't go. Hi, Huntober. You start playing horror. I've played a good amount of horror games, actually. I can't think of them all, but I've played a good amount of them in my stream time. It's not my go-to genre, but I like them. I just don't love a jump scare. But I love like an atmospheric horror. Like I loved Faith. I wish I finished Crow Country. I got really close to the end of the game, but then I died and I lost a bunch of progress. And I haven't wanted, it's been like a year now and I haven't gone back to like play it because I'm just like, I just didn't feel like doing all the shit I did over again. But I really liked that game. Truly has been an age since I last saw any other Pokemon. That Pokedex's days of being useful may long be over. Aww. But that was then. Things have changed. I'd come to believe this world was down to a population of 1. Me. Tangrowth is really waking it up, bitch. I love Tangrowth. I'm so excited that it's a main character in this. I've been saving interviews I like for when you get to watch it. I did see the director saying that groundskeeper Willie from The Simpsons was his gay awakening, and that made me follow him on Instagram. Also because he's handsome. The director's handsome. Today, out of nowhere, I met the two of you. Hope springs anew. By the way, where in the world have you two been up to until now? I don't really remember too well. I always used to take naps next to a nice, clear pond. But this time, I woke up here, flat on the ground. Maybe I slept a little too much. Is that so? Fascinating. But this whole area is a total wasteland. I don't know of any ponds around here. Forget about that. Look at this. See, the ground here has turned green. I bet it grew because you sprayed water around here. That's so awesome. It's true, the ground was parched, but now it's sprung back to life. It's only a bit, but it looks just like it did in the good old days. It seems you might have some mysterious power. What do you say? Will you water the ground plants around here for us? If you do, this place could become so much nicer to live in, like it was before. Should I turn my microphone up? Because I am very quiet. Great idea. Wow. Okay, I'll turn my microphone up a little bit. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Jimby, I haven't withered away yet, you know. It's the dried up grass and flowers you should be watering, not me. Oh, sorry. You restored a tall grass habitat. 4 tufts of tall grass bunched together in a plot. Perfect hiding spot for a small Pokemon. Oh, this brings back memories. Back in the day, there was tall grass like this all over the place around here. Seeing such fresh, green, tall grass makes me feel like a Pokemon might return at any moment. A carrot. Flower bed. Excuse me. Huh? Is someone there? Hi, Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur. Honestly, the Kanto trio, they're iconic for a reason. Like, we can talk all the shit we want about Pokemon's Kanto favoritism. Like, yes, we get it, but the star power is undeniable. Like, we can pay our respects while also thinking they're a little overexposed. You know? Nice to meet you. This plot of tall grass is kind of small, but I like it. I love leaves and grass and stuff, and living by lots of green things. Mel. It carries a seed on its back right from birth. As its body grows larger, the seed does too. I've really been loving playing Fire Red on the Switch, by the way. I'm like, wow, maybe Kanto is goated, actually. My team's kind of boring, though. But I'm getting to the point in the game where I have access to more places, and I want to start using cooler stuff. My team's okay. I have Gyarados, Venusaur, Raichu, Mr. Mime from that in-game trade. Dratini from Game Corner. And I have a Farfetch'd right now just to fly around, but I want Aerodactyl. Now a Bulbasaur's come around. You know, Jimby, ever since I met you, Pokemon have been reappearing one after another. Seems you really do have some sort of mysterious power. I don't suppose you can carry on making comfy habitats for Pokemon. Doing that might make it possible to see a world overflowing with Pokemon again, just like the old days. Naturally, I'll help out too. If there's anything you ever are wondering or unsure about, don't hesitate to ask. Scott Mimikyu, thank you for the 67 months. Hey Jimmy, hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I'm still hunting Bulbasaur. My team's gonna be Venusaur, Arcanine, Vaporeon, Electabuzz, Porygon, and Articuno. That's a great team. I think I want to use Electabuzz instead of Raichu. Once I get Surf, I'm gonna go to the power plant. But yeah, I want to use more variety of stuff. I could play it as many times as I want to. Like, I don't have to worry too much. But yeah, I really want to do some shiny hunting. I want to do a dream team, because there's some great shinies in Kanto, and I want to do one for Fire Red and one for Leaf Green. Dallas has Leaf Green. I'm hoping he gets to the point where he can get Poliwhirl soon, because I always play Fire Red typically, so I've never really used Poliwrath on my team. I have in Heart Gold, but not in a Kanto game. Also, yeah, the mystery gifts got added to the game which is so exciting. So you can hunt Ho-Oh, Lugia, Deoxys. I've never hunted Deoxys before. I really want to do that. And I'm really hoping that means... I'm sure they're going to do Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald at some point this year. I have no doubt in my mind about that. And it gives me hope that they will do the... What the fuck is this? I'm Kirby. I think we'll finally get to be able to hunt Mew in an English release of Gen 3. I think that'd be so awesome. Whoa there, Jimby. You've wandered awfully far away. You better spend a little more time getting used to this place. Okay. I feel like the most like a Pokemon fan that I've felt since the build up to Sun and Moon. Like, this game has me so excited. I'm very intrigued by Champions. It's so cool to have classic Pokemon games just on the Switch again. Gen 10 looks amazing. I'm like, wow, this must be what it feels like. This must be what the brain dead people who liked Scarlet Violet have been feeling for the last 5 years. Like, wow, I wish I was a little bit more brain dead. Because then my life would be good, but I've just been depressed. Yeah, I want that 8-bit Pikachu plush so bad. I'm hoping that they sell it at the New York Nintendo store. Because I would fly home just for that. This is the first time there's been new Pokemon revealed since my little cousin has gotten into Pokemon. So I sent my aunt the Winds and Waves trailer to show him. And I hope he gives me a phone call soon, because I want to know what he thinks. He's 6, I think. Maybe he's 7. I think he's 6. Whoa there, Jimby. Okay. Yeah, I know. Hi. Oh. Hi, Bulbasaur. Bro's younger than Galar. Oh my god. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not. Because he was like 2, maybe 3, when I visited him with Dallas, and that was in like 2020, I don't know. I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Sorry. Wrong button. The ground here is too dry, and the grass is all wilty, and it's nothing like where I've lived before. Can you help? Would you water the dry, tall grass, please? I want to make this place way greener. If you do that for me, I'll teach you something really neat to say thanks. Let me teach you. You watered some dry, tall grass. The place looks greener now. Thank you. Watch this. Ta-da! What'd you think? That move's called leafage. Whoa. I've really been wanting to replay Sun and Moon on stream. I just finally got my 3DS back. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to do some Sun and Moon hunts. And like replay through the game. because I'm like, I don't know, the Gen 10 trailer just made me want like to play something tropical, some tropical Pokemon. Yeah, another badge quest that I've started and not finished. Who gives a fuck? There's no time, there's no expiration date on anything in this world. It's actually supposed to send leaves flying out at your opponent. But it looks like when you use it, it makes tall grass grow out of the ground. I think that's a very you way of using that move. I love that he's like, what? Hey, Ditto. Oh, this tall grass looks awesome. I was wondering, think it'd be okay for me to live here in this tall grass? Go for it. Okay. I don't know why, but when I have the most free time in the world, I suddenly get paralyzed and don't play any video game I could play. ADHD paralysis is a real thing. If you also have OCD, you can also get like choice paralysis and like choice related OCD, like, oh my god, did I make the right decision, blah blah blah. And it's fucking horrible. Food for the buddy. He's so funny. He's like, I'm actually way too comfy right now to eat, so I'll eat later. Honestly, thank you, Jimmy, because the way you talk about OCD, I feel like, mayhaps that's also me and explains my brain. I got diagnosed with OCD 8 years ago now, and I feel like I've learned more about it in the last 2 than I ever have. It is so insane how much it takes over. It's so crazy how much of your brain can be affected by it, and like it can be really exhausting. So I'm happy to help because I certainly feel so much better the more I learn about it, because it kind of takes the power away from it a little bit for me. I had so much fun playing today. I'm a little hungry. Do you have a leopard berry? I don't. What could this be? Do you want a carrot? A present for me? It's for you. Wait, really? That makes me so happy. Bulbasaurs. Oh my god, their houses, their little tall grass houses are next to each other. That's so cute. I mistakenly called my germ phobia OCD, but now it's making me realize I do have something like it. Yeah, typically it's called contamination OCD. It's a real thing. There's so many different OCD themes that it can manifest as, and I feel like I like go, mine are very like, mine go kind of in like 2-week cycles. And I have some that like linger all the time. Like, I just watched a video where somebody was like, I always was like, I'm always afraid of getting, like, canceled for, like, mistakes I made as a fucking 8-year-old. I'm being so genuine. But also, like, I'm afraid of somebody making up something and it getting traction before I can prove why it's fake. And so, like, compulsions you may have is, like, name searching, rereading your captions for your Instagram photos, like, 15 times before you post it to make sure you didn't accidentally type a slur. Which is like, what? That does not happen. Like, it's so, you know? But, like, what if autocorrect changed it to something? Or, like, going, like, literally, like, if you think of a word, like, Urban Dictionarying it to see if it has, like, a double meaning and it's offensive in another country. Like, just so many things like that. And it's, like, a newer form of OCD that I think people have, like, kind of developed in the age of the internet. And I absolutely have it. And I've been trying to catch myself. I'm like, why are you reading comments on a video from 13 years ago? Of yourself? Why are you doing that? You don't, like, what? Just to check? Do you get that feeling when going live? Not really, surprisingly. Because I have a lot of people that come here, like, get me and know what I'm about and know my true intentions in this world and stuff. But sometimes I will delete a VOD after the fact because I'll be like, oh, something I said could be clipped out of context and used against me, and I kind of spiral. So if there's ever a VOD missing, typically it's because I second-guessed something I said, which was completely harmless. But I was just like, well, just in case something happens in the world and then 5 years from now they see what I said and they use it against me, I'm going to delete that. Which is insane, but I definitely have it less with live stuff. Just because you can't really operate in that headspace too much when you are live. You kind of just have to just say shit and move on. Wow, the tree. So cute. Hi. Evening time can feel kind of lonely sometimes, don't you think? Look at this. What's that? A present for me? It's for you. Here you go. That's it? Okay. I know, a ginormous Lepa berry. It kind of gives like Mario Party item. I kind of want blue hair in real life too. I went blonde 2024 and it was kind of fun. I would go blonde again, but I would definitely go more like silver platinum that time, the next time. But I also think blue hair would be pretty cool. I saw a tweet the other day. I was like, remember when gaming YouTubers used to dye their hair? It's the only fucking way I could tell any of them apart. They don't do that anymore. And it's so true. I have a present for you. Okay. I resigned myself to being alone in this world forever. But thanks to you, Jimby, it seems Pokemon are coming back. I really can't thank you enough. You're welcome. As a token of my gratitude, I have a present for you. Ta-da! What do you think? I can't carry that. This isn't the type of thing you carry around in your bag. It's called a chair. Humans used to sit on these when they were tired. Since you've been running around all this time in the shape of a human, I thought it'd be perfect for you. Ruby, you can't come in. Hey, icky, sicky boy. Hello, Mandom. Thank you for the 69-month resub. Okay, you can come in now, Ruby. His food's not here anymore. The dialogue making it clear humans are extinct. Yeah, I don't know if they're extinct or they just are like, we can't fucking live here anymore. Since you've been running around all this time in the shape of a human, I thought it'd be perfect for you. I actually used to live with a human myself a long time ago. This chair belonged to that human, so it's got a lot of memories attached to it. It's a hair small for me to use though, so I'm giving it to you. Please take good care of it. You use stockpile. You swallowed the chair. What? Were you even listening to me? Chairs are not food. Well, I'll be. So you could store items inside your body. Seems like a mighty handy skill to have. Would you mind placing that chair down here? Give me Ditto badge. Well, how do you get the Ditto badge? Subscribing or gifting a sub to a Pokemon Pokopia streamer. I want that. I'm gonna gift some subs to you guys right now.
This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
Do I have it now?
This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
I do. Cool.
This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me. This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me. This is like taking candy from a baby,
subs to
which is fine by me.
So weird. Whatever.
Thank you, Grandma! Thank you, Cousin Mel!
God, remember when I used to be able to talk? Could you put the chair down over here, please? This is so fucking stupid. Streamer isn't even going to thank Jimmy Wetzel. Yeah, fuck that guy. Go please sit on the chair. You know, I think I'll take a bit of a rest too. It's been ages since I've talked this much. I've gone and tired myself out. It's a bit chilly now that the sun's gone down. You know, humans made handy tools to keep both heat and cold at bay. Looks like you're better at transforming into a human than you are at transforming into Pokemon. Maybe that means you'll be just as good as a human at making fancy tools
This
too.
is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
8, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Enjoy your Ditto badge. Probably. I can try. If you could use that special power of yours to create more nice places for Pokemon to live, that would really warm my heart. Okay. Excuse me, can I tell you something? I found something weird. Follow me. What do you suppose Bulbasaur's found? Why not go along with them and see? Over here. What could this be? See, this thing? What do you think it is? I think it's a bed for napping. This is a workbench. You can make all kinds of items here as long as you've learned the recipe. Try crafting something. Whoa, that surprised me. I guess it's not a napping bed after all. There's something stuck in there. You got some simple wooden DIY recipes. Try making something with the recipes you got. You might be able to make something that can warm up a chilly Pokemon. You made a campfire. Whoa, that's so cool. What is it? Do you think the professor will know? Professor? Who's that? Yeah, Tangrowth seems really smart. And they're all tangly and messy like a professor. This Ditto has such a little fucking attitude. Who the hell is that? Let's show that to Professor Tangrowth. My word, is that a campfire? Thank you so much. I was just starting to shiver. Set it down here. It's a tad far away. Okay. There you go. Hey, Professor, what is this thing? This here is called a campfire. Makes the area bright and warm. But it's not very warm, is it? Quite right. Now that I think about it, the fire's not actually lit. A campfire needs fire. But it could be a wee bit challenging for us to start a fire on our own. I know somebody who can spit out fire. I haven't seen them around here, though. You've got a friend who can do that, have you? What sort of place did they live in? You know that plot of grass that Ditto made for me? It was like that. Say, Jimby, why don't you make another plot of grass like the home you made for Bulbasaur? A Pokemon who can make fire might come out if you do. You've already revived some tall grass. Let's wait a bit and see what happens. Y'all, I'm bored. Can we play a love game? Y'all, I'm bored. Can someone take a ride on my disco stick? Uh-oh, be careful around my tail. If you bump into it, you can get a real nasty burn.
This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
Stegsy, thank you so much for gifting that sub. My friend stepped on my tail once and got super mad because it was so hot. Even though I'm the one whose tail got trampled, it hurt so bad I was spitting fire, literally. If Charmander is healthy, the flame on the tip of its tail will burn vigorously and won't go out, even if it gets a bit wet. That's a bit of a change. Y'all, I'm bored. Can we put our paws up? Put your fucking hands up. Did you go to Gaga, Alex? Have you gone yet? Yeah, it was on the 1st. How'd you like it? Did you have a good time? I really hope I was changed for good. Wasn't it fucking awesome? Seeing it live really cemented for me. I'm like, I think Mayhem is her best work. Fighting for my life to find that emote. Isn't it just hey guys? Yeah. I wanted to post clips, but Twitter makes them so gross and crunchy. Yeah. You want me to light a campfire? Sure thing. Stuff like that's no problem for me. Okay.
My shirt.
Cute. You gonna show it?
Sure.
I got Dallas this shirt.
Ruby Annabelle. Her due.
Oh, my stickers that I bought.
Oh, I thought your address was showing or something. You scared me.
This is from ShaneJag.com. Makes these Pokemon shirts.
Can we zoom?
Yeah. You can follow them on Instagram. They post updates on when they're doing these limited drops.
This reminded me of my Shiny Deoxys thumbnail that I did, where I literally had an SP like floating in space, and I was like reaching for it, so I needed it.
And then they have some stickers. I wish you could like see. Maybe I'll turn my.
Thank you, Grandma! Thank you, Cousin Mel!
Thank you so much, Ben, for the gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. We got Lugia and Pikachu and Pichu.
I will be playing.
This is cool. This is
mine hasn't come yet.
This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
Cloudy. Thank you for the gifted sub.
Cloudy?
I'll take a picture for Instagram of the stickers. There's a Aang with Latios and Latios. It's pretty cool. So yeah, shout out Shane Jag. I have a bunch of their Pokemon shirts, as I've shown a million times.
I'm wearing my straight man shorts.
Yeah, you do look very hetero.
Because Jimmy says they're not short enough.
Mm-mm.
I gotta roll them, so they're shorter.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited for him to play this game. I like when Dallas plays a non-shiny hunting thing. I loved when he got into Animal Crossing back in the day. May those gift subs bring you healing. I have actually done a healing. Yeah, they look better now. I actually have done a healing. Go play some soccer straight. Yeah, soccer's for straight guys. Rugby's for gay guys.
Play soccer.
No, they play rugby.
Should I leave this with you so you can cut it?
Yeah, I'll cut it for you. I won't be live for much longer. I don't want to strain my voice. Those healing memes are actually so funny. I healing them for their anonymity is the new Yassified to protect their anonymity. They're the ghost. Thank you for the 71 months. Appreciate it. If you wait for a moment in front of the campfire, Charmander will light it for you. I love his little run cycle. It's so perfect. So what's the pink eye about? The virus that I have developed into pink eye on like day 6 of being sick for no fucking reason. So I have pink eye. Yeah, right. Yeah, the virus. I don't know what happened. But yeah, it went away pretty quickly though. After like 2 drops, like it's not even like it's a little pink, but it went away pretty quickly. But yeah, it's been a rough 7 days, y'all. And I'm like still like this. I'm still not doing great, but I'm doing better than I have been. Mine would be pinker, no shade. It was so gross, dude. If you want the full recap on my being sick, you can check the VOD. But it's been fucking gnarly, dude. How's that? I lit the fire for you. Gnarly. Oh, I was watching classic Pokemon. I sent this to Oscar. Because he loves Cat's Eye. Bullseye, Meowth. You mean Cat's Eye. If I had to gift a sub for anyone, it would be to my favorite internet homosexual. You're sick, dude. See a doctor. I did see a doctor. They gave me medicine. And it is helping, which is crazy. The antibiotic, I thought it was a viral infection, but the antibiotic seems to be working, so it might be a bacterial thing. But it wasn't strep. Check the VOD for my whole story time for this process. Also, when I was leaving urgent care, I called an Uber again, and the same guy who drove me there was the one who picked me up. I was like, hello again. He was like, I thought I recognized you. I was like, I've never had this happen to me before. He was like, me neither. Also, I went to the pharmacy afterwards to get my medication, and a friend of mine was working there. So they rang me up, and I was just like, hey. Likely place for you to be, the place where you work. But I've been there a million times, but it's never been when they've been working, so it was very funny. With that, the campfire is complete. Thank you, Charmander. What a welcome warmth. Now that it's gotten dark, why don't we call it a day and get some rest? Thank you for the help, everyone, truly. Was it Denny? Yeah. By the by, I noticed you've been transformed into a human this whole time. Could it be that you really miss the human that you look like? I understand. A long time ago. A very long time ago. There was a human I spent all my time with. Beloved by everyone, humans and Pokemon alike. Where are they now? I don't know, but I do have a theory. You've started creating some comfortable habitats for Pokemon, and as a result, they've begun coming back here, right? I'd wager it'll work the same for humans. Humans and Pokemon once lived happily together here. If this world grows beautiful again like it was back then, I expect the humans will eventually return here as well. Mark my words. Why is this Tangrowth kind of giving the, who the fuck did your hair? Talking to me? No, I'm on the phone. Didn't think so. Now that we've got so many Pokemon back here again, I think I'll share some stories about the old days. I got so bored I fucking transformed. That's so funny. Back when I was a child, and the humans, then Pokemon, was such help. Are you listening? I'm not completely against being a human. The lore reason is cute. I just kind of would have liked Ditto staying a Ditto. There are certain transformations that I won't spoil, where they do look more just like a Ditto as a Pokemon. Oh, Jimby, you're awake. You certainly slept a good long while. It's already getting dark again. Today I plan to start searching for clues about what happened to the humans. Meeting you has stirred up hope in this old heart. There's a human-made building over yonder. It's in a pretty sorry state. But that's where I plan to begin my investigation. Ecoin, thank you so much for the 60-month resub. Hope you feel better soon. Loving this game so far. Thank you very much. Yeah, I love it too. I've like barely played any of it, but I just enjoy it. What's your Ditto Sona name? Dittober. Jimmy doesn't really lend itself very well, so I just went with Jimby. But Dittober is really good. If you don't mind, I could use your help. We might find something useful. Now let's see here. Damn. Oh dear, it looks so badly broken down. I don't even know where to begin. Here's something I recognize. It's called a PC. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use it, but it always seemed awfully handy. I wonder how this is used. Yeah! Rebooting Pokemon Center Management System. Please use the PC. What's this? The PC is talking. Did I make it angry? This is just like the time I was a blob in a post-apocalyptic town. How cunt. Please, Jimby, figure out what the PC wants. Environment level, terrible. This environment is not suitable for Pokemon to live in. Oh dear, I did make it angry, didn't I? Hello, Booblesnort. Booting up PokeLife, the environment improving app. PokeLife app is committed to creating a comfortable environment for Pokemon and humans. By completing challenges provided each day by PokeLife, you can gradually restore the environment to a state where Pokemon can live comfortably. Okay. Go out and live your best PokeLife. Has it finally calmed down? I didn't understand a whit of what the PC was saying, but I hope it will be useful to you. Okay. You found a trace of a Pokemon. I don't want to overdo it, so I probably will only stream for another like 15 minutes. When you touch it, a hint about a Pokemon's habitat will be recorded in your Pokédex. What do you think of the Temu Sanrio Labubus? I like them. I kind of want them. Sorry. Ooh, who's in there? Timber? I'm so glad that it's not just Gen 1 Pokemon in this. What do you think? I'm pretty good with this lumber, right? You should watch me build. I'm a total pro. Let me know if you ever want help building a house. Always carrying squared logs. They help out with construction. As they grow, they carry bigger logs. You've successfully completed a challenge. Okay. Life coins. Oh, and I can shop. You can get human items from that PC? My word, are you ever good at wrangling that PC? I'm amazed you can use it so well. Maybe I'll give it a whirl myself, but it doesn't look easy. Pinwheels. Trace of a Pokemon. Okay. Exercise resting spot. Horsey. Oh. Holy shit. We just have it. Professor's Diary number 2. My grandchild plays with Tangela a lot these days. They both seem to be having so much fun. Just watching them warms my heart. Tangela shows interest in any and all human activities. When I'm working on the computer, he stares intently at my screen with a curious expression. Trainers who come to visit me also play with Tangela, and Tangela seems intrigued by the items they use. He looks enthralled by things like Pokédexes and Pokeballs. Are all Tangela brimming with curiosity? Or is this little one just special? Pokemon are really fascinating. There's always more to learn about them. I'm going to be giving the doll of your likeness a nice spa treatment tonight to help you heal. That's so kind of you. Thank you. It's been crazy. Like, my whole neck from coughing so much, like, I have, like it's been swollen. Like, the lower half of my face just, like, looks so puffy. Because, like, just my whole face muscles, I'm constantly coughing. It's better today because my cough's a bit under control today, but other days it's not been great. Did you drink hot water with honey? Not today, no. Honestly, I might have that after my stream. I think that's a great idea. Hope you get well soon, Jimby. Thank you, Domino. After a fierce training session, Pokemon can rest their tired bodies on this bench. You could do so much stuff, Ditto. I bet you could do more than any human. Follow me. Try boiling water. It'll help even more since it's hotter. That's a great idea. You want to sit with me? Selection of Pokemon greetings. Minchino, Pikachu, and other Pokemon with distinctive tail-based greetings. In today's world, so much about Pokemon ecology has been explained through research. This time we've collected a special set of articles focused on Pokemon greetings. brick borders. Brown bricks. Looks like a pretty nice home. Want to join me for some free training? Actually, hold up. It looks like it's about time for a break. Taking small, frequent breaks is the key to not wearing yourself out. We can train later, okay? It corners its foes with combo punches from both sides, then finishes them off with a single straight punch, launched at over 300 miles per hour. Likes fabric. Became friends with Hitmonchan. You've received some recipes. Storage box. Very nice. The inhaling is insane. I'm so excited for this game to be existing. I think I'm gonna really enjoy it. Where do I want to put the horsey? Are you gonna do anything? Alright, let's get these last couple items. Trace of a Pokemon. What is this now? Ooh, Scyther. Cool. Wish I had some. What? Got any stones on you? I want to practice moves. 2 decent sized stones. Here you go. Thanks for the help. Alright, let's get down to business. Up, up. Ha! That was great practice. The move I just used is called Rock Smash. Cool. If you can use that move, you should be able to smash the rocks and ground around here. You don't need to keep following me around, actually. Let's split up. Bye. Ooh. A bush. Oh. You can shrink to squeeze through tiny spaces. Fencing. I got pieces of the wall. A wooden plate. What is this? Oh shit. Whoa. That's so cool. Wow. Beautiful. Who else here is off the deep end? Bitch, I've already dove in. Keep up. Oop. There we go. That's how it works. How many hours do you have in the game so far? Less than 1. Honestly. I spend most of my stream yapping today. Okay. This game is really going to be a huge console seller. I'm really excited for this game because I think we've been saying for years, like, Pokemon, you don't need to be putting out a new generation every fucking like 2 years in order to like keep the brand alive. You know that, right? Like, you can be experimental with your IP with these different genres. Like, Pokemon is an incredible IP where like even the most mid game it touches, like, it will still sell well. Like, this world is so like it could be anything. It could be any genre. It has a way to work. So it's really cool to see them like try something and seemingly stick the landing. People are loving this from all the previews. It's getting great reviews. I'm already loving it because I just like this type of game. So I'm really hoping that like we continue to see more stuff like this. That way, things like Winds and Waves, they can take their time. You know, I think this is gonna be a good year for Pokemon. I think Pokemon contests would do so much better as its own game. Rather than like a side mode. Style savvy, but with Pokemon really, you know, I have my opinions on this issue, but I do appreciate that Pokemon has really been, at least in the western branch of the company, they've really been like leaning in on being woke, which is really cool, especially about like queer stuff. Like, there were signs at Worlds last year that were like, Pokemon is for everyone, no matter your gender expression, blah blah blah. Like, cosplay is not consent, and you like do not grope cosplayers. Like they've really made a lot of progress in that front. And there's, you know, I feel like obviously they could always go further, but you know, they're saying as much as they can without riling up the conservatives too much, which I appreciate. It's better than nothing, you know. Nintendo as well. Fully just putting the words non-binary in Tomodachi is huge. But I think Pokemon has really realized like how much their audience is queer, and especially like the creators for of Pokemon content online. Queer people drive Pokemon. We just do. So it's been really cool to see like them. I don't know. I've been watching this YouTuber. I honestly didn't know they did YouTube. I only knew them from TikTok. Their name is Fawn. I'm gonna link their channel. They're so fucking funny. It's actually crazy. Like so fucking funny. I've been a fan of theirs on TikTok for a really long time, and I didn't know that they did like YouTube and Twitch and stuff. I just knew them from TikTok, so I've now been like binging all their Pokemon videos, and I'm obsessed with them. So check them out. But they've been talking about how like Pokemon is like really paying attention to like what the gay people want, what the girly pops want, and they're like giving more cunty Pokemon and shit. Like I just feel like they, you know, it's kind of like what I've noticed with like Fortnite, where they've realized like, oh, we have a huge amount of gay people that play our game. Like let's throw them shit that we know they're gonna make memes about. As cynical as it is, it's free marketing for us. I mean, they're turning
This
Regirock
is like taking candy from a baby, which
into
is
a
fine
cunty
by
icon.
me.
Like, we didn't even have to do anything, and cunty Regirock with a handbag is an iconic meme in the fan base. So, yeah. My medicine is starting to wear off now because I took it at 2 o'clock. It's now 6, so I'm starting to get back into like just like a coughing fit. It sucks, dude. It sucks so much. Nice rock pile. Taylor, thanks for the gifted sub. I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation, but Emileu, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. Hey Ditto, great timing. Check out this rock pile. You thinking what I'm thinking? I can smash it up. Exactly. Okay. Want to hit rocks above you? Just look up and pow. Alright, let's do it. I got Hitmonchan. There you go. Check out how pretty the night sky is. I could look at it forever. What did you need again? Want to hit rocks above you? Okay. Try. Okay, all the rocks. I love the inhale move. I feel like I did it though. Maybe I have to do all of this. Nice work. I knew you had it in you. Okay. Great. Okay, let's get Scyther real quick. I love Scyther. What's up? You need something from me? Sorry, but it'll have to wait. I gotta get my 100 swings in. What number was that? Whatever, time for a break. I love Scyther. Gen 1, she really is that girl. She's got some good ass fucking Pokemon in it. The sharp sights on its forearm become increasingly sharp by cutting through hard objects. Got any? Great timing. Looking for some sturdy sticks. Here you go. I like how quickly I'm getting all of these abilities. It's all coming back to me. This move's called Cut. Think you can learn it? So scary looking. Nice job. You use that move to chop up stuff that's in your way to clear a path.
Are you
What's up?
gonna be streaming for a while?
No, like probably like 2 minutes. Why? What's up?
Nothing.
Okay. What's this? Heracross. Cute. Okay. Oh, I guess I have mouse control. Mr. Puff. Thank you for the 7 months. The game is cute. I'm about to end because I'm sick, as you can hear. Try not to overdo it, but I was getting fucking crazy not being able to stream for like a week, so I wanted to talk to you guys. Alright, improve comfort level. Bulbasaur has a problem. Why don't you start by talking to Bulbasaur? Alright, the game saved. So that's where I'm going to stop for today. We'll talk to Bulbasaur. I'm going to try to be live tomorrow. I think I'll be able to stream. Hopefully. Definitely, like, the fact that I've been able to talk as much as I have today without dying is a huge improvement. So, yeah. Okay, I am gonna raid my friend Megan. She's playing Pokopia. And it looks like she just got Hitmonchan. So we're at like the same point in the game. Megan's fucking hilarious, dude. I hung out with her at Worlds and it was such a treat. I wish that we were staying closer I wish that I was really sad that the convention center and her hotel were not closer to our apartment, because I was like, I wish they could have just come back to our place with us and hung out, her and her sister, because they were just really cool people. I liked hanging out with them. Okay, go hang out with Megan. She's a hoot. And I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.